The White House is giving its most detailed explanation yet about the recent string of objects the military has shot down. It says the intelligence community believes they were being used for commercial or benign purposes. 3 mysterious objects were shot down over the skies of North America over the course of 3 consecutive days. This all started earlier this month when the U.S. shot down what intelligence officials say was a Chinese spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina. Nancy Cordes has the latest.
The 3 objects shot down this weekend may have been harmless research balloons. That's now a leading theory for the intelligence community.
There's strong consideration that these objects are indeed benign.
They won't know for sure until they find the debris.
They're in very difficult terrain.
The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff described the challenge. One object came down in the Arctic Circle, where it's minus 40 degrees. The second came down in a hard-to-reach part of the Canadian Rockies. And the third plunged into Lake Huron, a couple of 100 feet deep.
We'll get them eventually, but it's going to take some time to recover those.
He defended the decision to scramble fighter jets to shoot them down and acknowledged that the first missile fired over Lake Huron missed its target.
First shot missed, second shot hit.
New cockpit audio reveals that even the pilots were perplexed by what they saw.
I can see like lines coming down below, but I can't see anything below it. Definitely smaller than a car.
Pentagon officials have offered intriguing descriptions of the objects. One looked like a metallic drum. Another was cylindrical and carried a tethered payload. Another was octagonal in shape with strings attached.
What are these things? Who sent them here? And what are they doing here?
GOP senators argued today that the public deserves more answers from the commander-in-chief, who ordered the objects shot down.
I mean, my phone's ringing off the wall, and we got a president of the United States and not saying anything.
We asked White House officials whether the president plans to make any public comments about these objects, and all they would say is that he takes the situation seriously and that he continues to get regular briefings. They did say that they have been able to rule out the possibility that any of these objects belong to the U.S. government. They were able to do that, John, after talking to the FAA.
So, Nancy, if the shoot now, ask questions later approach is just, it turns out, blowing up harmless things in the air, are they going to keep doing it?
Well, we're told by U.S. officials that they are going to come up with a new policy and that it should be ready by the end of the week to help them determine which objects should stay in the air and which should come down. I think it is notable that after the string of objects were shot down over the weekend, we really haven't gotten any reports of any objects being detected in the skies, and certainly no objects being shot down. So that does indicate that this interagency task force that they have set up is probably working through exactly how they're going to determine which objects, if any, are actually posing a danger to Americans, either in the skies or on the ground.
Nancy Cordes at the White House. Thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome.